check. The group leader, you can come. The group leader. Who is starting? Please, we are recording this section. This class is your, after this class, the next class is our final class. Sorry? Yeah, we are still on it here. But after this class, the next class, I did not say next week, the next class is our final class. So this class, we are taking our main CA. Remember, we have 3 courses. And the presentation today cut across the 3 courses if you looked at the outline. So what we are doing today is taking the majority of our CA. And it's being recorded, so it will be online. So you do it for each of your people.
Sir?
You do it for each of your people.
Okay.
So what you do, you may, okay, you can hold it and talk to the mic. Or you may decide to pin it on your clothes. It's a magnet. Just like this. Can you pin it from inside? So you do it for others.
Sure. You can choose this one. Okay. Okay.
So that means that the one that you say all what you are doing, then you pass it on to them.
Okay.
So you introduce their names. Don't give them like this is
I don't know their names.
you don't know their names.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. We are group 1. We have a presentation. I'm Maury Emmanuel, and these are my colleagues.
I'm Tele Jonah.
And we have a presentation on basics of cryptography and basics of cryptography, wireless network, vulnerabilities, and security controls. And we'll be looking at some key points like overview of encryption, hashing, digital signatures, Wi-Fi security, and types of security controls. So I'll start by saying, what's cryptography? Cryptography is the art of protecting information by transferring it into a code that only authorized parties can understand. Think of it as locking your personal data in a secure box where only you has the key, just like a safe where only you can control it, or some authorized parties. It plays a crucial role in keeping our digital world safe, whether it's protecting our private conversations, securing online transactions, or ensuring the confidentiality of sensitive data. Without cryptography, our digital lives will be vulnerable to hackers.
Let's be quiet and listen. We are going to ask questions today, but let's be quiet and listen.
Without cryptography, our digital lives would be vulnerable to hackers, fraud, and unauthorized access. We could say it's the shield that guides our privacy and ensures trust in the digital world. So let's move further to encryption. What's encryption? Encryption is the process of scrambling information so that only authorized people can read it. It's like putting your data in a locked box with the key only available to those who should have access to it. Thank you.
Good morning, class. So I'll be talking about on the types of encryption. We have
Please not moving. Just hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
So can I go on? Maybe first. So it's not moving. It's in the work on it. So I'll be talking on types of encryption. We have symmetric and we have asymmetric encryption. So symmetric encryption is it's like using the same key to lock and unlock a box. The sender and the receiver use the same key to encrypt, decrypt data. Means I can just say like this is like code word that me and my group member understand, but others don't understand. That's like this thing symmetric. But it's fast and efficient. But the challenge is keeping the key safe. If someone else gets hold of it, they can unlock information too. That's those information, those codes we understand between ourselves should be kept secret between us. Thank you. So asymmetric encryption uses two keys, a public key to lock information and a private key to unlock information. The public key is shared with everyone, but the private key stays secret. This key even someone this way, even if someone has a public key, they can't unlock the data without private key, making it super secure. Now basically everything down. Thank you. Boy. Take. Now only this one they work on, boy.
Wait. We'll still capture like this,
Let's take out.
I'm going to talk about what's hashing. Hashing is simply like in my own term before.
Please, let's be quiet. Let's be quiet.
Okay, I'm going to talk about what is hashing. Hashing is a cryptography kind of like algorithm. So what it's trying to say is that it basically takes a string of file and turn it into a unique character or like alphabet and the rest that kind of make it easier, kind of make it harder to read once it has been converted. So, okay, hashing is a crypto, is like lining a message into a unique fingerprint. It takes any amount of data and turn it into a fixed size of character, like what I said, like what I explained earlier. Then hashing in one way means you can turn it backward into the original data. So simply what hashing basically do, like it's just like encryption, like you're trying to encrypt something like another way, but you can actually convert it to the way like the original file, the way it was. Okay, let me say I hash this particular file, like I use symbols and the rest. Then once it gets to the person I want it to get to, the person can actually convert it to the exact way it was. Hope you understand. Okay, we have digital signature in cryptography. A digital signature is like a visual mark that provides a message or document is really for a person who sent it. It usually uses encryption to verify the sender and identity, ensuring the content has not been and then make or digital commission trustworthy. What he's trying to say is that everybody like everybody here has a digital signature. So if I send you a file, like what it mainly does is to ensure that the file gets to the right person it's supposed to get to without it like being linked out to someone else or something. Then we have digital signature verifying authentication by using a combined combination of sender privacy key. It has a key that you can use like to access the file and the rest. Without that key, you cannot use it like to access the file. Thank you.
Eh,
Okay, I'll be talking about wireless vulnerabilities. Yes. So, wireless network vulnerabilities are weaknesses in Wi-Fi networks that can be exploited by hackers to gain unauthorized access. These vulnerabilities include things like weak passwords, outdated encryption methods, and open, unsecured network that anyone can connect to. These risks can lead to data theft, unauthorized access, or attacks on your devices. So these are common Wi-Fi vulnerabilities that can leave your network open to attacks. Here are a few. We have weak passwords. Using simple or default passwords can make it easy for hackers to guess or crack them, giving them access to your network. We have unsecured networks. Public or open Wi-Fi networks don't require a password, making it easy for anyone to join and potentially snoop on your data or launch attacks. We have web encryption. WEP simply means wired equivalent privacy. It's an outdated and insecure encryption method that it's easily cracked, leaving your network exposed to attackers. Then securing Wi-Fi connections to keep your Wi-Fi safe. Follow these few tips. Strong password. Pick a long and complex password for your Wi-Fi. The stronger the password, the harder it is for anyone to break in. Then disabling WPS. WPS makes connecting to Wi-Fi easier, but also easier for hackers to break in. Turning it off adds an extra layer of security. WPA3 encryption. Use WPA3 encryption, the strongest encryption available to protect your network from intruders. Thank you.
sorry, I won't collect this thing. Wait.
Size blank.
Use your phone.
Another phone.
Take
Oh, but give me the phone.
Where is your phone? Make up. Use this one.
Yeah, that's this already.
So, good day, everyone. Should we wait for the slide? Okay. Should I continue? It's not moving. Okay. Okay. So, good day, everyone. I'll be talking about the types of security controls. The types of security controls. So, under this slide, we have three basic types of security controls. We have the preventive security controls, we have the detective, and the corrective. So, I'll be focusing on the preventive controls. So, these are proactive measures designed to stop security issues before they happen. So, they are like things that we have designed, software designed to prevent attacks before the attacks even get to you. Examples include firewalls, encryption, strong access controls. So let me talk about firewall. So firewall acts as a security barrier between your network and the outside world. They monitor and control incoming and outgoing traffic, blocking any suspicious or harmful maybe software or information, keeping your data safe from unauthorized access. So example of this firewall is in Chrome. So you might be trying to access a website in Chrome, and then something pops up telling you that this website you're trying to access is harmful, that you can't access that website, and you see something like a button asking you to go back to safety. So that's a firewall. And what's it trying to do? It's trying to prevent you from getting attacked. It's trying to prevent your system from the world system, something like that. Number two, we have the encryption. Encryption is like locking your data in a secure vault. It transforms readable information into unreadable code, ensuring that only the intended recipient with right key can access it. This prevents hackers from stealing or tampering with your data. So example of encryption is in WhatsApp. When you send messages in WhatsApp, maybe you type, how are you? So, and someone tries to hack into it. The person will not be able to see that how are you. It's going to be seen like a code, which he will not be able to understand what you actually type. But on the other end, the receiver is going to understand what you have typed. So that's encryption. And we have physical security. This means protecting devices and servers that store your data from being accessed or damaged by unauthorized people. This could include locked doors, security cameras, and restricted access to sensitive areas. So this is about you keeping your devices you must have used to save your data, you keeping them safe. For example, if you save the valuable data, valuable information in your hard drive, you need to keep that safe from getting to third party, because when it goes to a third party, they can access that information. So finally, the aim of a preventive control, the aim is to prevent unauthorized access of data breaches. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. Thank you. Hey, I don't carry what's that against that. Take. I should press. Tell him you want to start. So.
Please, we need someone to help us climb and remove the power. It don't like. Okay, don't worry, don't worry.
Oh, change it. It's detected. Okay, now, under the types of security control, they have the detective security control. The the detective control will help you catch problems early so you can act quickly. It helps spot and alert you when something goes wrong. They stop attacks but help you catch them early. They don't stop attacks but help you catch them early. Like, how will I put it now? Like, they don't stop attacks. They just catch them early. Like, it notifies them when somebody is trying to access different pages or different sites. Examples of this detective security include alerts. Alerts, automated notifications let you know when something unusual is happening, like failed login attempt, like when another user is trying to access your page or access your, let's say, Telegram or this thing. They will notify you and say that somebody wants to access it. They will give you this thing whether you can deactivate it or remove it from that. Another one is security logs. This keeps a record of what happens on your system so you can review them to find any potential issues. They keep a record of what happens on your system. So anytime you go there, you can review it if any issue occurs. The last one is intrusion detective system, IDS. Firewalls act as a security barrier between your network and the outside world. They monitor and control incoming and outgoing traffic, blocking anything suspicious or harmful, keeping your data safe from unauthorized access. Thank you.
Put that for it.
No, this guy.
No, no, this guy.
And this guy the definition. Alright. Good morning everyone. Okay. Under the types of security controls, I'll be talking on the corrective security controls. Now we all know that. So it's not showing on the screen. Okay. Yes. So I'll be talking on the corrective security controls. We all know that in this field that we are right now, it's almost impossible, like, for you to do something without getting attacked. So I'm here to tell you some of the things that you can do just in case you get attacked. Corrective security controls comes into play after a security incident has occurred. They aim to correct any damage and restore systems to normal. Examples include data backups, system patches, and incident response plan. We all know what data backups mean. Data backups is like when you back up your data so that in case of any security incident, you won't be much at a loss because you have already had somewhere else that you have kept your data. And we all know what incident response plan is. When a security incident has happened, you first of all identify the cause of the incident, you identify the solution, and then you get a team that will be able to respond to such incidents. That's what this corrective security controls is all about. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name, you already know my name. I'm here to conclude. I'm here to conclude what my colleagues all said. Cryptography plays a crucial role in protecting our digital world by securing data, communications, and transactions. It ensures that sensitive information remains private and tamper-proof, even when transmitted across vulnerable networks. Securing wireless networks is equally important as weak passwords, outdated encryption, and unsecured connections can leave data exposed. Using strong encryption, secure passwords, and disabling risky features like WPFs helps protect against unauthorized access. Finally, implementing a mix of preventive, like firewalls and encryption, detective, such as IDS and logs, and corrective controls, like backups and incident response, provides a well-rounded cybersecurity strategy, allowing you to prevent, detect, and recover from security threats effectively. Together, these layers of protection help safeguard your data and ensure a secure digital environment. Thank you.
Your work today. So your book, your notes, and your matric number, you take it to work.
Okay, sir. Let me get there.
Group 2, you can come out. Group 2.